welcome to our Monday evening training presentation. Today's week topic it's persistent and consistency. What do we do to be successful in network marketing? And as um, as you always know, for example, you know, you got to ask yourself, how persistent and consistent are you with your MLM business today? What do you really do for it? But you got to be honest, and you got to answer yourself. You don't need to answer me or anybody, you know. Do you think you do the things that you need to do every day, even if you don't feel like, you know? And honestly, the truth is that if you are like 97% of all the people, your answer is no. So it's not very, um, you know, it's what everybody does. If you like most people in our great industry, that it's which is a very very nice opportunity, and I always say it's probably the best industry to be in. People always try to make excuses and in action and poor performance and everything. And I always say you can have excuses or you can have results, but if you don't have the activity that you need to have over there, it's not gonna work. A lot of us, sure, I know you like the idea about making money, having time freedom and everything, but do you really put enough time in it that you know, stay long enough plugged in and consistent over there and persistent over a long period of time? I read the book by Brian Carather. It says, um, 4 years to become, that you need to put about 4 years in this industry in order to be successful. And, it's funny because a lot of people put 40 years in a regular industry, and they retire with 40% of what they actually make it. Here, if you put 100% of your effort in it, you you're actually not ever going to need to work ever again. And the magic number, it's between 3 to 4 years, but you have to put 100% of your effort. And if you don't, it's just going to have the same results as the 97% of the other people being successful. Um, the the fact and the truth is that every single person out there have time and money for what's important to them. Okay, what's important to them, they got the time, they got the money. When they say I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't buy that. I just immediately ask them, hey, do you know anybody else that's hungry enough, that's want to go to the next level and everything? And then sometimes you wake them up, but most of the time you kind of I I just ask for a referral, because when they start giving you the excuse, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, that's always not the case, because again, if it's not important to you, you're always going to find the excuse. You're always going to have the kids, you're always going to have the shopping, you're always going to have. But if it's important to you, if it really means everything for you, and you really want to make it, then it will be a priority, and you'll find it and make it time for it. But otherwise, you're going to find the excuses, and there's not gonna help your MLM business. There's not gonna help you be successful in this business. Again, like we said before, MLM is no mandatory, but so is success. Nothing is mandatory. Everything is just you and the mirror. You look in the mirror and you ask yourself, do I am persistent enough? Do I am consistent enough with the activities that I need to do in order for my business to be successful? Like to do the right things every day. You need to set up some time every day that you don't do nothing else but build your MLM business, build your network marketing business. most of the people never even dreamed about even setting time on that. It's not going to work. How can you be successful in a regular job? If you don't, you got to treat it the same way. Again, it's not a quick get, rich quick scheme here or anything. It's work, it's success, takes hard work, it takes sacrifice, it takes that. It's just better that you don't need to put anybody down in order for you to be successful. It's better that you don't need to, you don't need to put 4 years. The magic number is 3-4 years, 120% commitment, and then you will see that I always say, if you find your 5 big leaders and then you help them find their 5s, then you're pretty much set. I can promise you that 100% of the people that fail in this industry is because they never set time aside, they never do the right activity. They think about a business every day, but they don't do the activity. They talk about it, they talk with friends, they text their upline, they like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, question, what is this in the website, what is this, and absolutely, you look from the back over there and you realize like, oh my God, so much effort this person is putting in, but it's in the wrong space, it's in the wrong area, and again, uh, you know, 20% of the people, 80% of the people that actually going to make you the 20% of your income take about 80% of your time, with questions, just so they can justify themselves. They do something, but they don't do nothing. They're just thinking about the business. They like to be in conversations, but to take the action, to go there, they actually do share the product, write down the prospects, follow on the prospects, be right there. And always they never do that. And that's 100% of every person that I know that fell in this industry. They always find a reason, they always find something, an excuse, and to have excuses and results in the same time is never, never, never going to work. And if you are being persistent and consistent in this business, I cannot guarantee the success 100%, and nothing is guaranteed. It depends. The company, the products, the team that you build, and everything. But I can promise you, 100% sure, with a very fast results. If you're not persistent and consistent, you will fail 100% and over 100% and over 100%. You will be done, because that's fact, that's proven, and it's right there. By doing the wrong activity, by not doing the right thing, you're always going to fail. And what happened with this business? Most of the people, they never treat it seriously. They treat it as they just, okay, let me try, let me play a little bit, let me see if this one works. I let me try the products. Let me. When I got involved, I didn't even know what the product was. Pretty much, I didn't even try it. I just saw it, I heard about it, and I looked at the picture. And then I was all in. It's that kind of attitude you need to have in order for you to be successful in the business. And most of distributors, they never, ever, ever set aside time that they need to focus on their business. They say, how much you want to put, a half an hour a day, 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day. It doesn't matter. Anything that you decide to put, you need to put there on the side, and you need to actually respect it, and you need to be there, and you need to do just your network marketing business in that time. You might want to move it because something happened, life gets in the way, kids, you name it, because we're all doing it for a certain reason, for why. But are we really, really, really wanted strong enough in order to be? Because I'm telling you, if you take it and you run with it and nothing stays in your way, I can promise you that you can have all the success in the world. But same way, if you do not do that, and if you're not committed, and if you're not persistent, and if you're not consistent too, then you're 100% going to fail in this industry, because this industry is not mandatory, and so is success, and you have to put your time, you have to, you know, to be there, to take the time off from what most people that not successful do, and do the right activity. I like to call it the money making activity. I used to play golf. I had, golf membership at a golf club and everything. When I decided that I need to run with this, I canceled my membership. I never went to the, I didn't even play a golf game, since I started with Settlements. I had my golf club. I looked at them the other day. I was like, because it's not important for me anymore. For me, it's not like money making activity. I have all the time in the world to play golf, but right now my focus and my priority is this. And this is, you know, what's called sacrifices and stuff. And most of the people, they don't do that, and they're not consistent, or they do it for a very short period of time and they expect the results. It's never going to happen. You gotta think you're crazy if you think that you're going to do this for 2-3 months and then you're going to have all the success in the world. It's never like this. You got to be there. I prefer to see someone every day, and little by little activities, but done every day. That's a whole different ball game. It's like so much more than having a day a week where you say, oh, today I'm doing the because, by having that stuff set aside every day, it gives you the time, and it's giving you the that's your time for your business. This is when you build your business, you know. But otherwise, that you're gonna try to do some stuff, build your business here and there for the next 5 days. Then you stop another 7 days. Then you do it again. That's not gonna work. You're thinking about your business. You think that you're gonna be there. You're gonna pray that actually is gonna work or anything. But let me tell you something. The good news is it will never work if you don't do the work, and it will always work if you do the work. And the bad news is that if you don't do the work, it's not going to work. So you have to, any business that you do, any conventional business, non-legit businesses, you name it, anything that's out there, if you're not committed, if you don't do it over and over again, and if you don't get serious about it, you will never have success, no matter what it is. And so is here in this industry, you know. And the reason I love this industry so much is because this industry, that makes more millionaires every year. Every single year, this industry makes more millionaires combined than the filmmaking industry, professional singing, and professional sports together, combined on all over the world together. It's absolutely crazy. The numbers are insane. Why? Because you have better chance here to make it. And again, you don't need to, in a company, if you want to advance, you need to, somebody needs to fail, somebody needs to don't get promoted and stuff in order for you to get promoted. Here is different. Here it's totally, you know, absolutely, you're actually helping people be successful in order for you to become successful. So that's the beauty of it. You don't need to put anybody down in order for you to be successful in this business. Like other businesses where you need to, you know, someone has to quit, someone has to retire in order for, you know. But if you decided to roll up your sleeves and go to work for 3 to 4 years, be committed, be consistent, be persistent, for a period of 6 years, success, it's almost guaranteed, because you can't just dabble into a business and hope you're going to make it. You can't wish, oh my God, I wish I'm going to have some success. You can't think your way to the success. You can't hope the luck is going to make you the success. You put a minimal effort and expect the maximum results. It's got to be, that's not going to work, You have to have a game plan. You have to make a commitment with yourself, and you have to absolutely um, think about it. Do you know any model of business out there that you put minimal effort and you get great results? I don't know one. No matter what it is, I don't know one. The problem, look yourself in the mirror, and if the only problem there, it's you. If you're not successful in the business, and what you need to do, fortunately, there is a solution. There is a solution. There is remedies. You can turn it back. You can make it all over again. You can start anytime you want to start. But most people want to start from where they want to be. They don't start from where they are. So you need to start from where you are today. You need to start from the point where you are today in order for you to go to the next step. You can start thinking, oh my God, I want to be, a star, when you didn't even make it to the 1 star. So start from where you want today, and little by little, where you work your way up. Evaluate your spending time, evaluate where you want to spend your time, evaluate what's priority for you, and be honest with yourself and start from the starting point. Until you do that, nothing else will really matter. Until you have that commitment, all the thinking, all the, mingling, all the mixing, all the stuff, it doesn't matter, because it doesn't count. It's just temporary. It's not going to be for long term, and it's not going to give you the results you wanted, and you will quit it anyway, unless you are 100% committed and you take 100% responsibility of your own for success. And remember, there is no successful victim. All the successful people are, they work hard, they start hard, they went there from the beginning, and it's how they build their business. You have to be in your business every day. Every single day, you have to have enough discipline to focus on the money-making activities, aka income producing activities, during your business hours, that you decide that you're going to put them, and you have to stick to them. And nobody tells you, oh my God, you got to put 8 hours or 4 hours or whatever. You put as much time as you can, but you need to put it, and you need to put it every day in order to see progress. You set up goals, you set up to meet your goals, and then you get committed, and you have to make a commitment and follow through until you succeed. Until you do that, you will continue to struggle. Your business is not going to grow. And then you will start feeling sorry about yourself. You will become a victim, and, you're not going to feel good about the business. You start, feeling like it's not there for you. But if you keep the fire burning, and if you keep the desire being there, about being persistent and consistent every day with your business, and be very truthful with yourself, that's the difference between being successful and not being successful with this business. You have to be 100% committed, and you have to be all in, consistent, the same activity every day. So a good book regarding the today's topic, persistent and consistency, is The Slight Age of Jeff Olson. I love that book, Slight Age. It's talking about doing small, meaningful activities over and over and over again every day. And then at the end of the year, after you do so much activity, compare with people that didn't do that little activity every day, and, as the difference. An activity is, talk to a person a day, talk to 2 persons a day. They say if you prospect 2 persons a day, it's the results multiplication. It's unbelievable, you know, or, prospect every single day somebody, have somebody in play all the time. At any time, you should have a person that watches a video, that doing something. Those are the difference. You see, you don't need to be an expert in the industry. You don't need to be an expert we have videos, we have presentations, we have, trainings that you can turn the people on, but as long as you do it and you show them how you do it and you set up the example, you know, by you being the example, then you're going to be successful in this industry. And you're going to see that in the beginning, you're going to do a lot of work that you're not going to get paid for, but later on, you're going to make a lot of money, or you didn't do too much work about it. So, you know, so that was the tip for today, for this week: persistency and consistent. And you know, I wish you look yourself in the mirror and start and think about it, what's important to you and what you need to do. Okay. Again, you don't need to quit doing what you're doing. I always say that the beauty with network marketing is that you can continue doing what you're doing. This is something that you do on the side. This is something that you do, an activity that it does not require all your time. It requires only the time that you set it aside for it. And as long as you set some time aside for it every day, again, every day, not once a week, once a month. No, that's not network marketing. Every day, the time that you set aside and you follow it, you're going to be successful. So with that being said, I'll see you next week with the new tip, how to beat your network marketing. And don't forget about Wednesday night. We have the fantastic presentation coming up. It's super, super excited. Invite your prospects. And then next Monday, we have another weekly tip, how to build your network marketing business. That being said, I'll see you next time. Thank you.